Hello, my name is Nitzan, and today I wanted to share with you a video to help everyone understand themselves. It's a video about person analysis, and I'm making this video in order to help ourselves to understand others and to help understanding conflicts and understanding how we do things in life different than other people, and then it creates some kind of friction. Sometimes if we don't understand the other person, if we understand that, it can complete each other and be uh, something more profound or more like complete each other. And then I make this video in order to help other people understand other mostly. But you need to understand yourself first. If you first understand yourself, you understand who you are, you understand how you do things, why you do things differently if you want to know. But you first understand how you do them, and then you ask the why. Why do I do this? That's my question that I ask myself. And then let's go into the colors. There is red, it's in the now, yellows are in the future, greens are in the past, and blue can do all three. So blue can do all three, and they can go from the past into the future, projecting into the present, and go from the present to the future into the past, and blues are projected. And reds, they like to do things quickly, and they go from point A to point B in a direct line. There is no stopping in the way. There is no distractions in the way. They are very focused. They are very pointing the energy in a way that's like very powerful for some other people. And yellows, they would be going from point A to point B in a friendly way. They're very friendly. They like that other people know them. They like to know other people. They like to hear other people's opinion. They like to meet people. And then if they go from point A to point B, they might stop on the way. Hello, hey, let's get to know this guy. Let's get to know this girl, and let's meet everyone on the way. And getting there is not the on the top of their mind, although they can respect other people's time if they learn. Um, Rad, they do things, they go from point A to point B. They're very, the way they do it is very analytic, so they're gonna choose the best route or the most economy route, and, and they're gonna do it carefully. They're gonna drive slow maybe. Blues, they're gonna be thinking and understanding why do I want to go where I go, and then figure out how to do it. Do I want to do it the analytic way? This time I'm going to choose to be green because I want to save maybe gas, or today I'm going to be friendly and stop everywhere and say hi to everyone if I have this yellow in my chart too. So the chart are like this. We can have a projection of one of the colors. Remember, colors are projection of energy, projection of light, sunlight energy. We are also. And then, where was I? The colors and the graphs. They can project in three different situations in life, in four main characteristic. I don't know how to say. Anyway, you get 1, 2, 3 colors, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4 colors, 1, 2, 3 choices of life, where we can at the bottom graph what we like to do, what we do at home, what makes us feel good, and then the middle graph is what we think we like to do, what we think we should do, should questions, should ideas, and then what we like to do, actually, our work, what we love to do in our spare time. So first we do this, and then we do what we think we need to do, and then at the bottom graph we do this. So most of the time at home we're gonna be more I'm gonna be more green, let's say. I'm gonna be more conservative and more I'm gonna save more and be more analytic. So what happens, the colors are the projection of the reaction of ourselves to the situation. So at home I'm going to be more analytic, I'm going to be more green, blue-green. And then maybe when I'm outside I'm going to be more blue-yellow, I'm going to be more friendly, because that's what I think I should do. We're at middle graph. I think I should be friendly with people. That's what I've been taught. And then it is not always. Like sometimes when I'm walking and people want to be friendly with me, I cannot do this. I don't have the capacity for it, let's say. So that's understanding myself where and when I should be more friendly or less friendly. So we can act, talk, think and analyze. Red, they act, physical energy. Yellow, talk, mental, also physical energy, sorry. And then blue and green, mental energy. Thinking and analyzing. Analyzing, going into the details, going backward. Imagine when you go and your thoughts hit somewhere, you see this, I don't know, I see the sink, and I go back and reflect on all the positive or negative experiences as a green, mostly negative, learning from negative experiences of our past, of my memory about the sink. And if I was projecting into the future, I would think more, how do I make things better, maybe, or how do I do things together. That's yellow. They like to do things together with people. They like group support. They like to talk about things. They like to express their ideas and make it others people ideas too, and take ideas from other and listen to that and maybe apply for themselves or maybe not. And they like to talk about things. Different energy that sometimes people don't understand, and sometimes people do understand, in different situations in life. And that's where I started understanding where the my big how you said challenge in life is to express my thoughts and feelings through words. Because when I grew up, I didn't express it so much. I didn't talk about things so much. So it was harder for me to do so. Basically, the colors, they're a reflection of when we grew up, we're being programmed into something, into who we are now, into the humans and the programs that we got from parents, school. So we start with two parents, basically. So we start with two parents. They are the foundation to this table, let's say. This is a table. The table is the belief system we have, and the legs are the support lines. So the legs are the supports. We have the belief table. We have the supports for the parents, what we learn from them. And then we go, and then for me, I learned that very quickly in life that there is more than two. Because then a third leg came, and that's my stepdad. And I learned, oh, if there is a third one, then there must be many, many more. And then I start learning from other people way earlier in life. That's where I think I'm more of a blue-green. I can think and analyze more than talk because I can listen. Blue learn from questioning and observing, and then the red learn from acting and forgot that one. They act and then they learn from that first. They first do it and then they learn from it, and then they reflect about the positive experiences they had, and they learn from that. And they learn how to paint in a certain way. They're gonna do it their whole life and perfect it. Yellows they learn from the yellow they learn from talking and group support, and then the green learn from past negative experiences. So past negative experiences, those are the bad things that happens to you in the past. They're not gonna make it. They're gonna know how to. They're gonna analyze and think in a way that's gonna prevent that same experience from happening. Let's say. And so that's how the different colors learn. And then I'm trying to give you all the ideas of how does it work. I'm kind of bouncing and jungling in between ideas, but I hope that some of you get it, because you can understand and see that we all are acting, talking, thinking, analyzing and thinking in just in a certain degree in those three graphs. We just have to understand that we maybe what we like to do, we like red, green. We like to do things and act and be perfect that thing. Or we like to intellectualize about things with other people in some other times and be a blue, yellow. And then we like at home maybe to be friendly but also very green, so we confirm. And the introvert is the blue green. The blue red are the individuals. They have the physical energy and they also have the mental energy, so they can do things by themselves. They don't need someone else to complete them. They know that, and then that's why they are individuals, they say. And then introvert, it's like imagine a convex lens, a concave lens. How do I do it? Concave lens. So energy goes in that and then spread out. In that and then spread out. And then blue is the other way. The energy, they take the energy and then they point it. And then the reds, they point the energy very sharply and then they spread and then they have a lot of energy. And then other blue people, they take the energy and they observe it. And then that's how kind of energetically each color works. And I don't remember the introvert and the extrovert exactly. And then there is the conformist, and I forgot all the different characteristics, but there is like 6 main ones, I think, if you do the math. And then there is let's say blues, they have if you have a lot of blue in your chart, you have more empathy, because you can feel and understand and project into other situation in life, and see other people pain. You can see and feel other people more than others, because you're more into deep thinking. You can go and make that feeling your own in a way, and then be a creative to make a whole situation about that in your head, to really see it and really understand and feel it. And the yellows, what can I say about the yellows more? They like to do things together. They're gonna be asking who and who else does that, when the red is gonna ask you how and when. I want to do it quickly, so I need to know when and how to do it. And it doesn't matter how much blue there is, they want to know the hows more. If they understand why, they want to know how quickly. So my thing is like, my way of learning from it is that I know why I do things. It's harder for me to explain how, because the how is very gray area, and I know why. The why is very black and white, but for them, black or white is okay. I understand why. Now I need the black or white of how to do it. Like, there is this doing it, or there is this doing it. There's no gray area there. And for the blues, there are way more gray areas in all of this, because there is more transition into doing things. Because all of this is to make, all of this video is to make us, me, and this whole community that we live in, to understand that we are all colors and reflections of sunlight energy that projected into us through our personalities. Like, we project that colors that we are from this planet through our personality. And there is no wrong one, there is no right one. This doesn't mean that if the greens are more stubborn, if they're negative, they're gonna be more stubborn. They're gonna be more, they know that it didn't work for them, so they're gonna be more, it's gonna make it harder to make a change, to see maybe something else is gonna make them feel different, because they already had that past negative experience. And then the reds, power for a red person is money. Power for a red person is money, because they can use it to buy time. They can use it to buy everything. It's power for them. It gives them energy to just know that they can choose to do whatever they want with their money and do it quickly. And reds, now, power for reds is money. Yellow, power for yellow is who they know. Who they know, and who else does it. So they want to know other people. They know to know who else does it, because it's powerful for them. They want to know you, and for them it gives them energy. It's like, oh wow, I know this, I know the president, I know this famous star, I know this. It gives them energy. It's like, wow, it's so much I know. And that's how they are. And then the power for green is security. They want to know that the past negative experience they had not going to happen again. You need to know that. That security of, okay, I want to know that my food is going to be ready at this hour, so I don't wait an hour and a half. They know that. They will prepare that. They will be ready for every situation. And that's, I'm like that too, because my mom is like that. And my dad is more blue. If my dad, powerful blue person, is unstructured time. I don't want anyone to manage me, and that's obvious why. Because time for me is money. When I have more time for myself, I have more time for helping other people, for doing things that makes me feel good. And then I don't need money. I don't care for the money. I'm blue-green. I care for myself, and like, I think and analyze myself mostly, and then I act and talk about it secondary. So that's gonna happen secondary. And this acting or talking, it's gonna dominate more to more fire people that they have different wants than you. And then that's conflicts. Like, for a red person, they want to have the money, and they're in the now more, so they care less for the time, because they feel the now more. And obviously that's what mostly we want to be. We don't want to be too much in the future, we don't want to be too much in the past, but our minds sometimes take us in a ride, and we need to understand when we are in the past, when we are in the future, and we are in now. And then it helps us to be more of ourselves and understand ourselves better, because I don't want unstructured time means that freedom, complete freedom from not having someone else to tell you what to do. And that's where I've learned in the last 3 years that what happened in this planet is that we are being subject of someone else to basically steal our time. If it's throughout the phones, if it's throughout Facebook, if it's throughout walking, or even people and being friendly that talk bullshit sometimes, that like I don't want to spend my time with them myself. And that's understanding myself helped me to choose and know what makes me feel really good and not waste my time, really. So, what else? How can I add to this? I can add that the reds, they let's say in a kingdom, the reds are they're gonna be the boss. The yellows are gonna be the politicians. The greens are gonna be the engineers, the lawyers, all the hard workers, the analytic, the let's say good personalities. For green, like a good green oak is really like a lawyer, because he can see what's wrong with your case, and he can go and dig into the details and into the past, remember maybe something that happened in the past, and project it. And then and that's their power. They can see and feel the details. It's their strength. And then where was I? And then the blues are gonna be the philosophers, the musicians, the artists, all the creative people. Because blue, they think, they do things creatively. Green, they analyze, they do things carefully. Red, they act, they do things quickly. Yellow, talk, they do things friendly. So I'm trying to give you all the options so you can understand who you are, and put yourself into these charts and play with that and move and like see where you can grow. If I'm mostly blue, let's say, and blue red when I walk, and I have this energy and I'm individual, it's harder for me to communicate and analyze because there is less space for it. And you see what I mean? And then when you create a whole space or everything sometimes, that's how I see myself. That's when I grow into other things, into complete picture of myself and of the situation. It's they say that it all starts with the green and goes into the future, into the yellow, and then the blues are the crossover of that. I don't know how to say everything in English, but we are the projection of it. So the blues, mental energy, red, physical energy. So that motion creates another vibration, a polar opposite of it, that that is a complete vibration of energy. I don't know how to say. It all starts with green, the little green pea, and then goes into the future, the yellow, the light, the sign. And so what was the point? That the physical energy and the mental energy are projection of light, sunlight energy, and it's projecting everywhere in this world. In every little cell, there is this energy, and we are just a form of radiation in this planet that we perceive and give energy like antenna. So we are that, and we need to understand ourselves more to become more of ourselves. And so what I'm doing right now is, let's say, I'm being the creative blue, and then I'm trying to teach you guys. So I'm being blue, yellow. That these are the good teachers, the good, because they have the knowledge and they want to share it. I've learned these personalities just 100 times. I've watched the videos of John Rose on YouTube for 100 times, and I really like that because it just gives me the ability to understand other people in a way that I can see all the rainbow in them, and I can see where it dominates. I can see all the rainbow in everyone, and I can see where they dominate. When they act, talk, think, and analyze in a different way, and you can see it in their face, you can see it in their eyes. So help me to understand myself when I do it, and as self-aware or more my colors are dominate, and help me even more to understand others. Because when I understood myself and when I do those things in a way that when there is like a conflict, let's say, like I don't understand the Reds. I don't understand why they need to work so hard to make this money. So they have this luxury to buy all those things. So they are very selfish to me. And in what I see it. But I understand where I'm being a blue red when I'm walking sometimes, and because I act and think and I do it creatively, and I can understand why. I can feel and sense why you want to do things quickly and get things done and go point A to point B quickly, and why money is power for me to buy unstructured time sometimes. So I understand that, but most of the time I'm not that, because it's only when I'm walking, so most of the time it's harder for me to feel it and understand it. And I'm very little blue, and I have not so much yellow in my chart, so I can, it's harder for me to understand the yellows. It's harder for me to go and be friendly, because I was raised from 0 to 10 in a certain way, and then from 10 till 18 I took Ritalin. So my ability to express yourself through words was harder for me to do it back then. So that's my personality, kind of in a different way. What I think I should do, and what I like to do, and there is less yellow on my chart. So I'm feeling that I'm mostly blue and green, and sometimes I'm blue, red when I walk, and when I choose to, really when it's like feeling good, I'm teacher. So I can be blue, yellow. I can teach my knowledge because I have a lot of knowledge, and people want to hear it, but I don't know how to express it a lot of the time. So I just wanted to give you a brief review of the ideas of personalities, so you can understand for yourself and share it with others and play with friends, because it can go into every conversation basically in life. It's most communication, I don't know, 90% of communication is done unverbally, so it's not in words. You can see and sense it more. And when people nod, they have that urge to talk, but they need to do something about it. You see it. And you will start to picking on those points. When people are first acting and then talking, they're red, yellow. When they talk, act, and then talk about it. And when you see person, when you ask them a question and he's thinking a lot, you can see it's maybe green, maybe blue. You can see and play with that and learn, and ask the other person, maybe, what were you thinking? Were you analyzing, or were you being creative? Were you just thinking, or being like, okay, you hit the wall of information, you go backwards and into the past and learn from all this and mostly negative experiences? Or yeah, you can feel and sense what I'm saying. So I'm gonna wrap this up, and thank you so much for listening. And I'm gonna upload this to YouTube, and please subscribe so you can tune in for more videos, and then yeah, make this world a better place and understand others. There's conflict occur a lot lately in social media, in chats, so you can use that to understand people and see how to motivate them, how to motivate yourself. So enjoy that, and see you next time.